Radiohead. Colin, welcome to our tiny studio.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
How are you?
I'm very good, yes, yes. I've just got off a bus from Germany.
You've been playing a few venues and festivals also. I think you were Rock am Ring a few days ago.
Yes, and Rock am Park as well, I think, which was the day before, the day before yesterday. And just been playing some beautiful places in Bilbao and Vaison-la-Romaine in France and Verona in Italy. Beautiful old amphitheatres, Roman arenas, and old bull rings, and it's been amazing.
And also, those were also festivals, or they were just Radiohead gigs?
There are our own concerts with the DJ, with an artist called Christophe de Babylon, playing beforehand.
Okay. And is it difficult to switch then from doing that to this kind of thing where you have 12 buses in a row in a festival kind of setup?
Well, it's kind of on our way home as well, so it's all right really, because we sort of started in the south where it was sunny, and we sort of got more and more north of food, and the weather's got worse, and it's sort of culminating in England with like bad food and bad weather. So you know.
I hope the gigs are still okay.
Yeah, although saying that, it's not raining today, which is fantastic. It was raining in Germany, unfortunately.
Okay, you'll be playing tonight at 9 o'clock at the stage right here, which is called the South Stage. We've got questions from people at home. The first one has a lot of points, because people can also give points to other people's questions. And that's the question: is there any Dutch band that you like?
Is there any Dutch band that we like, that I like, what I like personally? I'm afraid I'm terribly ignorant on Dutch artists, aside from the fact of like, just in terms of Amsterdam having a very important place in my personal musical enjoyment, with bands like Magazine playing there, and Joy Division and stuff like that. So despite the fact that I don't really know of any Dutch music to hand instantly, it's one of our favourite places to play concerts.
So you actually went to Joy Division and Magazine concerts, came from England to Amsterdam?
No, I'm only 32, so I'd have to be about another. I'd have to be in my early 40s, late 30s to legally get away with being at a Joy Division concert.
Well, maybe with an older brother, or you with your father,
or an older sister. Yes, that's true.
We go to the question that Case asks: what is the best festival?
The best festival is probably Glastonbury, which everyone I expect would say, and which is not happening this year, which is probably a good thing because of the foot and mouth. But Glastonbury's got a special vibe to it, definitely.
We just had Felix from Basement Jackson here. He was saying exactly the same thing. When will the new album be released in Holland?
Today, came out today, and it's called Amnesiac, and it came out today, and it's more songs from the same session, same period, but it's a very different record. Excuse me, I've got hiccups. Different sounding record.
And are you going to play a lot of songs from that record tonight?
I think we're actually playing more songs from OK Computer tonight, because I think that was the last record that people in Holland seem to like. So, so you know, and it's a festival, so we don't want to be like contrary bastards, and we want to play things that people know.
I think Kid A was very successful, and people liked the album a lot.
Well, that's very flattering of you to say that. Thank you.
And it's true too. When will be? Are you planning to have a concert in Belgium soon?
But again, I mean, Belgium is somewhere which we just had, apart from one gig in Leuven and this festival years ago, supporting the Choir Boys, which was terrible. We've just had a brilliant time. Played the Forêt Nationale and the Luna Theatre in the city. It's just a fantastic places to play in Brussels, and we did in Tour Vector. Actually, Tour Vector is a good festival as well. So again, you know, I don't know when, but we'd love to do it.
Well, how does the rest of the year go for you?
We're going to go to America in a couple of weeks' time and play more places of outstanding natural beauty, like the Gorge in Seattle and Red Rocks and Hollywood Bowl, and then we're doing our own show in Oxford on July the 7th in our local park in front of around 40,000 people with Sigur Rós and Beck and Supergrass, and I always forget someone else. It's a really cool lineup.
Isn't this the guy that plays on Amnesiac as well? Is also playing?
Yes, it's his 80th birthday this month. So as part of the celebrations, he's coming along and playing a set of New Orleans-based Louis Armstrong-style jazz. He's an amazing artist.
Okay, for people who haven't heard the album yet by Illegal Ways, what is the song that he plays on? That's the last song on the album?
It's called Life in a Glass House, and Johnny is playing piano and Tom is singing, and Humphrey Littleton's playing trumpet with Jimmy on clarinet and drums and bass.
All right. Can you tell me something about the new CD and about the special box that you can buy here at Pinkpop? There seems to be a special edition of Amnesiac.
Special, but I haven't seen it. I mean, we've got this special edition, which is a book with a library card inside. The idea was it's like a book from a library that's a book that's never been published. With it's like it was a collection of songs that we didn't know we had another record and a different record, and it was a different album. So that's why one of the reasons it's called Amnesiac, and we're really proud of it, and I think it's really cool.
There's been a lot of discussion about Kid A. There's going to be a lot of discussion about Amnesiac, about them being difficult. People talking about that. There's a question here about that. What was the general response to your change in musical direction? How did you perceive that yourself?
None of us think we've really changed on any musical direction. So I don't. I mean, if you look at every record we've done, you could say that there is a kind of change in musical direction on every single one, really. I mean, so it's sort of doesn't really sort of mean anything to me. There's things like Pablo Honey to the Bends to OK Computers, Kid A. I mean, it's all part. The important thing is the live concerts and that we can play those shows and enjoy them and get energy from those. Okay,
last question. What is your favorite song to play at the moment live?
I think my favourite song to play at the moment is probably... Well, there's two. There's Morning Bell, because it's a nice bass thing to play, and National Anthem's good, and Idiotech, 'cause I get to play a bit of keyboard, and I think those are my three favourites.
Okay, thank you very much.